Whenever this goes on. Oh, there we go. Hey.
Titties.
Great way to start. Great way to start. Titties. Loving that YouTube algorithm. Boobs, butts, ass, fuck, shit.
Oops.
Piss.
I forgot YouTube is fucked with their algorithm. Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Well,
dude.
we're all fine unless he's not trying to make money.
Exactly. Neo-Nazis, mind you. Not, yeah. Anyways. Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to the Fancast, episode 2. Hopefully you guys stick around. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff to talk about. Maybe not. Who knows? It's a random ass podcast. So yeah. Anyways, hi, I'm Josh, and with me tonight we have Evie.
Hello.
It's a hello. We got Cruz.
How's it going?
And Jared.
Guten Tag.
So. Good night, everybody.
Good job.
Good job. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. 2.5 hour podcast right there.
We did it.
Yeah, not a bit tired. Anyways, I guess let's get to know each other a bit. Cruz, Jared, you guys are friends. You guys know each other. What do you guys usually like to do?
I usually just kind of play video games, really, or just kind of go on the interwebs to try to find some interesting stuff to read.
Stuff.
I overwork myself at my real-time job, plus my conventions, plus my band. So pretty busy. When I do have spare time, it all goes into either gaming or just really it all goes to band work for the most part. The new panels that we come out with, things like that.
So is this like a half-life you're having?
It's like a quarter life. I'm kind of split up into everywhere.
It's not a midlife crisis. It's a pre-midlife crisis.
It could be a midlife crisis. I'm actually pretty old.
Oof.
You're like what, 26?
Yeah, about to be 27. Yeah, but trust me,
fuck,
I can.
Dude, I'm like 25.
You don't understand. You don't understand. I can feel the age. Like,
don't say that. I turned 26 this year. Jesus.
Cruz is ruining everything for us now.
Oof.
That's why I'm here. I thought that was my job, was to piss everybody off.
Can we get an F in
was.
chat, folks? Can we smash that F button?
Smash the F. Smash the F. And Evie, you are most popularly known as Captain Knight, the cosplayer who plays Winter.
Yeet. I do cosplay. I play video games, watch shows and shit. When I'm not doing that specific stuff, I do play D&D. I try to dedicate time to the gym.
What's your character?
I have 2 because we're starting a campaign. So oh my god, I could talk about my D&D character all night. So
hey, it's like what, 2.5 hours? Just go at it.
Okay, so my current character for a campaign, she's a tiefling bard.
Nice.
Her name is Wynira Digoria. She is 5th generation of the Digoria family. She was born of 2 human parents, which is weird considering she's a tiefling, but in her line, a human and a tiefling got married. The thing is, I'm still kind of developing. I still need to run some shit by the DM, so this is all shit I haven't run by the DM yet.
So it skipped a generation.
So she's 5th generation, but every child before her was still human. So it skipped a lot of generations. She's the first tiefling out of 5 generations that has been born. And her dad is super racist and pretty much Jacques Schnee.
Oh god.
Wait. Okay, so every other child's been human, but she's the first tiefling. Where's the fucking halflings?
Exactly.
We're the wizards, man. We're the elves.
Which
Right?
that's the thing is that she could have like her mother could be half human, half tiefling, and just wants to deny the fact that she's half tiefling because the person she married is a fucking like anti-Semitic like douche
Asshole.
canoe trying to
Like,
start a
I don't
second
know,
war.
because like everything you're saying is like raising a whole lot more questions than need be. Like it's fucking Ruby all over again.
Like, cause so basically she when she was before she snuck down into the archives, found out that the Dagoria bloodline is actually the Tiefling bloodline, and they used to be musicians who not only were super duper popular, but also used their music to fight and like defend the area. So
Okay.
so she found this out and packed up and ran away from home and joined the party that she's now a part of now. And throughout the adventures, we recently just found out that her father is trying to start a second war. And
Her father's Hitler.
Yeah, her father, yeah, basically, kind of. Her mom's no better because her mom was basically brainwashed by her dad to share his racist
are there going to be like
beliefs.
concentration camps of like tieflings now?
I don't know. Like, I don't know how
6 million
far,
tieflings going to die now?
because there's not just like tieflings. Like, he really doesn't like anything that isn't like what he considers like rich. So, like, unless you're a high elf, he really thinks low, or human, he thinks lowly of you.
Oh God, Jacques
Wait,
Schnee's gonna kill himself.
So let me rephrase my earlier thing. It's not Ruby. It's fucking Skyrim all over again now.
Or the Dragonborns.
Right?
So when Nira's very depressed because she thinks she dragged her newfound friends into this mess, even though it's not obviously her fault, but she's placing blame on herself because we need angst and character flaws. So,
Okay.
Do her friends have color coordinated names?
no. Our Dragonborn is fucking disgusting because she had max strength stats when she started.
Wait, so you're not denying it's Skyrim?
I don't have to fight her. I mean, I can slay her in other ways, but like
slay that pussy.
Basically. And then we have a feisty halfling warlock.
Okay.
Who would probably fight you. And then we have we have a lot. We have a druid, we have another tiefling who's a tiefling rogue, a paladin.
Druids for life. Hey, Chandler.
Hello. Hey.
It's one big happy family of non-humans, basically, and we don't actually know our paladin is a human.
It's a big family of socially dysfunctional people,
kind of,
and an alcoholic
that you'd love to string up by their necks.
I honestly, like the freaking halfling has better charisma than I do, and I'm the bard. So
actually, you want something funny though? Okay, so this is like one of my favorite stories that happened to me in D&D. So. This session I was playing with a friend of mine, which was being ran by his father because he was the DM. It was more like a pirate themed campaign.
Ooh.
So what it was is we were kind of all put on a ship. All right, we've all been taken as prisoners, and now we're working on the ship. All right. The character I was playing was a halfling rogue. All right, and he barely had any strength. Okay, if anything, all shit went to dexterity because I need them stealth rolls, and all that. But at one point in the campaign, we were kind of put lower deck, I guess like mid deck of the ship and all that, and we're kind of like seeing around that there's like games being played, so like hog tossing, arm wrestling, the usual shit you would see in that time. All right, so me and my friend, who's also playing a human, we go to arm wrestling just to check it out. He ends up joining, and him and his father rolled. Okay, his father rolled a 20. He rolled a nat 1. Okay,
Mm.
so he lost horribly. Also, we're betting shit too. So he lost all the shit he betted. All right. Now, with me, I'm a halfling. I'm like, all right, I'm big dick right here. Let's go. Okay. So I hop on, and I'm facing the biggest fucking guy there is. All right. The only shit I had that I could bet was female trousers I stole. All right. While everyone else is betting against me, like all the gold that they had, a lot of rum, everything. All right. So me and my friend's father rolled. And what's funny was it flip-flopped this time. So I got a crit, and his father got a nat 1. So my halfling just took his arm and just broke the fucking barrel.
I was gonna say, fucking smashed him into the table.
I ended up winning everything that was betted against me, and everyone was just in stunned silence. Like, it was like the greatest moment in my life right there.
I also remembered that when we were doing an interrogation on an NPC that was, so to preference this, we defeated a enemy that's like 5 levels higher than us that we shouldn't have been able to take on, but we did, and we beat it.
Yeah.
And we took him in for questioning, and not only did I use a charm person spell, but I asked if I could kick him in the balls.
Oh my god.
So the DM let me roll, and I rolled a nat 20.
That hurts right now. That just hurts.
Oh, my scrot. Oh.
I nat 20 this guy's balls. And the reason I wanted to go for the ball so badly was because the enemy we faced was from my hometown. So so when Nero was automatically suspicious, like, why is this dude here and not there? Because he was working for like the clergy. And my family is kind of like associated with anything that has to do with it, like any sort of status in my hometown.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, why is this fucker here? So I'm like, I want to ball kick him. DM let me roll for it.
Yeah.
And I got a nat 20.
Fucking another campaign I was playing, this was back when I was in high school and I had a D&D club going.
Nice.
My friend was a DM and he started up a homebrew. And in this homebrew, the antagonist was the deity, what was her name? Loth? Spider bitch. And I'm playing a druid, okay? My stats are pretty average and everything. But my character's the biggest fucking asshole you ever meet.
Oh, right? God.
Like, I'm talking chaotic neutral type shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so when we got to meet Loth, my character should have shut his mouth. Because he was, like, talking mad shit to her. Which she ended up cursing him, too. Like, putting, like, more of, like, a mark on him. So, like, every time he uses a spell, it slowly kills him.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. But later from that, the party wakes up kind of like in a dungeon with us being in chains and all that, and because we got captured by drow, because we had a fucking army of drow fighting us.
Oof.
And like we're trying to figure out how to escape. Well, I'm a druid, so I'm like, I could shapeshift. What can I shapeshift into? All right. So the first thing that came to my mind was, I'm going to shapeshift into a snake. All right. So I did that, slowly killing me also. And this guy named Philip, he was playing a dwarf barbarian, I think. But in the midst of his rage, he was like stark naked, chained up, like. And this isn't like regular chains. It was just he was magically bound too. So, and I like to fuck with this guy too. So you know what I did though?
What?
What I did was, as a snake, I slithered all like over to him, and I'm on some mud too. So I'm like, this is perfect for me. I take the mud and I draw a big whopping dick on his torso.
Oh my god.
Like fucking, I'm talking like some Da Vinci type shit.
It's
and
very detailed. It's like
yeah,
pretty,
so you
like,
got the shaft, the tip, the balls, the hair, and
anatomically
and the cum
accurate.
spewing onto his face. And I wrote underneath it, "Fuck me." Too. So after that, I decided to try to get the attention of a drow guard, which he ends up walking inside when he saw that I wasn't chained anymore. And as a snake, I went and basically subdued him, choking him and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I made it to where he would fall face first into his crotch. So when any drow walked in, they saw that picture.
They were like, okay, all right, fam. You do you, I guess.
Yeah, but he ended up the guy ended up getting me back later on though.
Oof.
Yeah, by that I mean when we met the bard of our group in a tavern, the bard charmed me, took me upstairs, did their thing, and tried stealing my money when I wasn't paying attention or unconscious.
I recently just walked into an abandoned keep, found a crown, and declared myself king. I wrote a town charter and everything.
Oh my god.
What kind of ruler were you?
I've been kind so far. I wrote a town charter that I think is pretty reasonable. You know, I've been told there's a possibility of an uprising. So
Give me all your money.
Like, you know, I've been in charge for like 6 days, but it's not like. Okay, yes, I'm cruel against the lizard people. I'm not okay with the fact that there's an army of them outside my castle gates without telling me why they're here. Yeah, there's 4 liches in the area, and this is the one safe area. But, like, why here, though?
It's like, dude, I am king. Give me your money. I will protect you.
No, not even that. I just don't like there's an army not talking to me outside my door. Like, the fuck?
Fucking one time when I was DMing, I made the party go into a sex dungeon. That was fun. Because Philip hated anything that had to do with sexuality, so I just forced him into that position.
See, from playing games like that with you in the past, I've noticed that you are not a normal person to play with. You just throw it right off the rails.
Oh, no. Like, I will fuck up the campaign however I want. And you know this firsthand when we were at A-Con playing that one game.
Mr. All right, let's defend the prince. Then you just turn around and just, like, fuck us all. Like, are you fucking serious?
Almost won.
Almost doesn't fucking count. You lost.
No, I almost won, you little
turncoat. That's when I learned not to play games with him.
And I was doing good, basically defending myself against y'all when y'all attacked me. Like, I still survived and everything.
That was an interesting game. Like, the system, I mean.
Yeah, why didn't we buy that game?
I don't know. Probably because it was A-Con, and that's a very expensive con.
Probably.
I was likely trying just to eat.
Probably.
Because money is tight at cons, always.
Yeah.
God, isn't that the fucking truth?
How you like your ass, Josh?
I mean, true.
Like, I mostly spent money on food at KatsuCon. That's like
I remember I went to San Japan. I had about, I think, almost $50 on me that I was going to use just to buy like a couple things from the other room, but it all just went to food. It all just went to food. Like, I'm talking Chinese and Whataburger.
Of course.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, you guys have that down there.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god, it's so good.
So good.
Wait, which one? What?
What
I
about
can't decide. I like both of them. That's because all we have up here is like the basic shit, like McDonald's and Burger King and all that wonderful bullshit.
Fucking mine and Cruz's friend Zach fucking loathes Whataburger, saying it's fucking disgusting.
How dare you?
I'm gonna fucking shank him.
I don't know if he was just force-fed it as a child or what, but He's all messed up.
Well, you look at his body, you can tell.
Oof.
So
Well, yeah, maybe he was force fed. I don't know.
yeah, or maybe he just ate it too much because it was like there.
Well, yeah, he's always lived kind of out in the sticks somewhere, and that feels like almost the only restaurant that'd be in an area like that. So,
Yeah,
makes sense.
That's a fair argument.
Yeah, it's like me with Little Caesars. I fucking hate that place now.
Little Caesars is the
I like
cardboard
Little
equivalent of pizza.
But that's
It
because
really
like
is.
I hate Domino's, and like Little Caesars and Domino's is all that's around here.
Yeah,
I mean, Domino's is better than Papa John's or Pizza Hut.
I like Pizza Hut's for its stuffed crust, and that's about it.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
The only thing is, like, I prefer New York style pizza over Chicago style.
You mean actual pizza over the pizza casserole?
Just dough, and sauce and cheese, and I will.
There's a pizza casserole.
And I will fight my boyfriend on that because he's just like, "Oh, there's no taste." I'm like, "You haven't had good New York style."
casserole.
get out of here.
Get out of here.
It's like you had probably like had like bullshit New York style. Like, if you like, there's a lot of mom and pop pizza shops around here. It's mostly New York style pizza, and I fucking love it. And he's like, "There's not enough sauce." Well,
Wait, you're actually doing that type of panel cruise?
What?
The thing you just sent me.
Yeah, I'm working on my stupid panels. I have like 2 hours to
I had
submit
Domino's
them.
pizza 5 minutes ago.
Dude, I had it like 20 minutes ago.
Nice.
I got a gift card for
I
it.
guess, Cruz, I guess when it comes to the second thing, just do the regular JRPGs. That's
No, I'm thinking about a title. I really want to talk more on visual novels and stuff like that. So I want to keep it out of the not. I want to make this panel more about what types of games people are not playing in the U.S. and why the ever-loving hell they're not doing it.
Oh, okay.
You know my types of panels. So.
We're silly normies. That's
Yeah. We're just
we add
fucking
that to the
losers.
Constitution. We're silly normies.
You gotta talk about Doki Doki.
Oh my god, I fucked up that
I
ratio.
love Doki Doki.
Oh, speaking of Doki Doki, Cruz here, he got the game on Steam, played 25 minutes of it, then dropped and just started watching Game Grumps play it.
Yeah, that was me exactly. I still have it. I've only played like 30 minutes of it. It was like, this is boring. What the hell is this?
It's
If you
like
would see a
watching
backlog.
because then the plot twist happens, and it's like, oh,
And they start fucking up your computer.
See,
it's
when
like
you have
Not
what
really,
Flowey the
yeah.
Flower does in Undertale.
I don't get the appeal of Undertale.
I
still haven't played
liked it.
Undertale.
I liked the characters. I thought the characters were funny and
They
quirky.
just
I
like the goat
liked.
milf.
I liked the
Fucking what?
They like the goat milf.
the
What the hell are you saying?
Poor-
Goat milk?
Goat MILF.
poor
Milf.
It's not an okay thing to say
MILF.
in my company.
Poor Toriel.
But on the Doki Doki thing, man, like the reason I did that is because my backlog is ridiculously high. Let me put this into perspective. I haven't beat Kingdom Hearts 3.
I mean, neither have I, because I'm.
Everyone I know basically has beaten it already, and they're all on my ass.
I'm
Please
almost
don't. If
platinum
anyone
on that
has
game.
beaten it, please no spoilers. Like, I have been doing very well with avoiding that shit.
They
And
all
like,
die.
Aqua's still useless.
Snape
Hey,
kills
fuck you.
Dumbledore.
Aqua-
Yeah,
Kyrie's
fuck
more
you.
useless.
Aqua can't be more useless. She's inherently useless.
The
Okay,
only
so this is
useless
a
one
debate,
here is
just-
Terra.
Dumb.
You
Is this a
spelled
debate
Kyrie
on-
wrong.
Oh no,
on the
no,
worst girl?
Kyrie is a piece of toast somebody dropped in a puddle. She's not important.
Ooh.
Okay. Kyrie is
Accurate.
more useless than anyone else in that fucking
And
series.
you know what sucks is they're like building her up to like be a fighter, and I'm sure Numera fucked it up
To
somehow.
be fair, they built up everything in that game, and look how it turned out.
They want Axel to spank
I
that
don't know.
booty.
I mean, I want Axel to spank that booty, but that's because I've had a thing for Axel since I was 14 years old. So,
Oof.
like, when Kingdom Hearts fucking Chain of Memories came out, I was like, oh, who is this guy? Because I love redhead. Then I heard his voice, and I'm like,
Amen.
oh, I'm sold. Goodbye.
Amen to that.
Insta wet.
Goodbye. Like,
So-
honestly, Kingdom Hearts is how I discovered what yaoi was because I just wanted to look
Oh
up.
god.
All I wanted to do was look up photos of Axel, and I saw him kissing Roxas, and I'm like,
Fucking Death Note was mine because I was friends with some girls that shoved that shit down my throat.
like I have nothing against it, but
You
it's
need to
just
rethink
Roxas
your
and Axel's
friendships.
just not my ship.
Wait, what,
That's
Josh?
No, that wasn't me. That was
You need
Chandler.
to rethink your friendships.
Agreed.
Oh, I'm not friends with them anymore, but yeah.
So
Like I have nothing against it. Once again, I just don't. Roxas and Axel.
No,
is not my
not
ship.
to yaoi. Rethink
Yeah.
your friendship with someone who enjoys fucking Death Note.
excuse
Oh.
me, the fuck me.
What?
I'll
What?
have this fight. I'll have it 1,000 times more.
I know.
Wait,
I
wait. Okay,
I will fuck you.
wait.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
hear me out. So,
Bitch, you
season
can't even-
1 of Death Note was amazing. Season 2 was a pile of
Garbage.
fucking shit that never should have existed.
even
The
worse.
whole anime was kind of a pile of fucking shit. The manga
you
was
go.
so much more faithful.
I didn't care about that. I'll say this. I like the Netflix version better than the goddamn anime.
Oh dear
the
God!
movie.
Look, Willem Dafoe beats almost anyone. First off, very clear. Limited role or not,
Actually,
Willem Dafoe.
speaking of the movie, because like everyone gave that movie a fucking pile of shit complaints, and like, yeah, it's a fucking terrible movie if you compare it to the anime or the manga. But if you look at it as its own, it's like an all right B movie.
Exactly. That's what I. That's what I
Willem
get.
Dafoe being
Yeah.
creepy is why I watch Willem Dafoe. Except when he's
Exactly.
Yeah,
except
like
when he plays Van Gogh. That was a fucking brilliant movie.
I still
But the
need to see
best
that.
scene of
That,
that-
looks
The best scene in
amazing.
the movie was when he was flipping the fuck out in the classroom trying to run out, and he saw Ryuk. That
Okay,
fucking
that
face.
was a bit overacted. That was a bit overacted.
Well, it was awesome though. It's funny as fuck.
I realized recently that's the kid from the Naked Brothers band. Like fucking what?
What?
Yeah.
Like that old Nickelodeon show tried.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
become
The
bad.
Naked Brother Band. Like, I haven't heard that name in fucking years.
Yeah, right.
Another
I
name you
actually,
haven't heard
funny
in
enough, I used
years,
to own,
Jonas
like,
Brothers.
Back when I didn't know jack shit what a good game was, I used to own like that DS game with Naked Brothers Band
They had a
when I was
DS.
younger.
Oh God, really?
It was
You bought the
awful.
Disney shovelware?
One game.
I had the Zack and Cody DS game.
Oh yeah.
What
That
about the
was
best anime ever? Corey in the fucking house.
Corey-
Hell
Corn
yeah.
House is best anime.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Actually, no. Fuck that. King of the Hill.
My God, I hate King of the Hill so much.
Why do you hate King of the Hill? Why?
Look like I know what a
I was-
JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
My problems with King of the Hill can be summed up in the episode my buddy made me watch, trying to convince me it was hilarious. It was an episode where first off, fuck Peggy. Just worst written character of all time.
Well, yeah, everyone
Peggy Hill.
hates Peggy. That's the
Good.
given.
Fuck Peggy Hill. Anyway, an episode where they're obsessed with motorcycles, so they're spooning in bed, saying the word potato as quickly as possible to mimic a motorcycle engine. Potato, potato, potato.
Oh yeah,
potato,
then
potato,
the whole
potato.
bitch seat
Fuck
situation
that,
started
fuck
happening.
that thing. I grew up around a father who owns like fucking 5 motorcycles currently. Fuck that bit.
Butterfree.
Okay, that bit's hilarious.
It's okay, Dad.
The parodies are so much. I hate King of the Hill so much.
Damn it, Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm about
That's
to
my
kick your ass.
purse. I don't know you.
Fucking King of the Hill memes. Let's go.
You were talking about before or after I kicked him in the testicles?
Like, King of the Hill, like, it was a good show to watch when you're not doing anything.
When King of the Hill came on, Adult Swim was over. When King of the Hill came on, it means the new episode of The Simpsons was over, and it means the new episode of Futurama hasn't started yet. It was a benchmark for better shows. That's
Damn.
the best I can say about it.
When the
Damn,
hell did
that's
South
saltiness.
Park come on?
Dude, where's the fucking
South
salt
Park
you're
is-
getting?
South Park is on
God.
Comedy Central. Those aired on Fox.
Okay.
That's at every
I don't know.
Thursdays.
I said Adult Swim. I mean, Adult Swim had anime.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
All right.
The
They
legendary
brought
Footy
Konami
Queen.
back.
Naruto, Bleach, I think.
Fully
They
cool.
had Inuyasha.
Naruto, Bleach, Fully Cooley, Big O. I think One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist.
They had FMA.
And it's
Yeah.
really funny that they showed that like during Adult Swim, like in like the late hours too. Like it's like that shit.
Yep.
Like watching that shit now, it's like kids fucking watch FMA at like 10 years old nowadays, and like
I can understand Naruto because a good portion of that show is pretty fucking sexualized.
I remember when I first watched.
yes.
First off, how dare you? The first time I watched Naruto on Adult Swim, it was right around the first Gaara segment. Or, you know, the first Chunin exams.
Oh yeah,
fucking
Gaara
sucked me right away.
Rock
hell
Lee.
yeah.
Dude, Gaara versus Rock Lee was like the best fight in the 2006 Naruto anime.
Best character, Rock Lee. There you go.
Yeah, like, he is the underdog.
For a while, yeah. For a while, he was.
When I first started watching
Then they
Naruto,
introduced Jiraiya.
Oh my god.
when I first started watching Naruto, it was back, literally 2006 when it came on Cartoon Network before Adult Swim. Then like I think halfway through it, they fucking like canceled the shit out of it because it started showing a lot of blood. And Cartoon Network was like, no, we ain't gonna have this.
The Zabuza fight.
Nowadays, it's like,
Oh
who
my
gives a
God, yeah.
fuck?
Nowadays, all the shows are just innuendo filled.
Yep. I mean, can you blame them? Do you want them not to be?
Yes.
Like,
It's
I don't
super
like.
odd, man.
Okay, here's the thing though, because like when it comes to older Cartoon Network shows, yeah, there were innuendos, but like not on the level it is now.
There was at this.
There were classy innuendos.
They weren't
Yeah.
thrown in just because, haha, your parents are probably
Like-
watching, so here's an adult
I think
joke.
a good example of innuendo filled shit would have to be like Steven Universe.
You can just fuck yourself out the nearest window, sir.
See, and I
Dude.
thought you were gonna bring up like Ed, Ed, and Eddie and any of the old
There
stuff
you
that
go.
actually
No, I'm talking
filled them
like
out.
I'm talking like
the Cowardly
innuendo
Dog.
filled though, filled.
Okay, filled perhaps, but Steven Universe has its own agenda. The other shows were sneaking it in to the point where audiences, the kids couldn't even tell what the hell they were because they were so classy.
Freaking Ed and Eddie. Oh, I haven't
Ed and
thought
Eddie
about
was
it
a
in a
fucking
while.
gem.
What about the Animaniacs?
Adam,
Oh my
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah.
We got a
Oh,
finger print.
the fucking
I don't think
the fucking
so.
Prince episode. Holy shit.
Hello, nurse.
Like, so there are so many compilations
Like,
right
honestly,
now.
if you want to say that they were having innuendos out the ass, like, Animaniacs was doing that way before any show was. They had
Animaniacs.
innuendos out
Hey,
the
we gotta
ass.
go
But
find. We gotta find fingerprints. I found prints. I said fingerprints.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
I don't think I can
so.
fingerprints.
And it's one of those things
Such a
where
great fucking show.
but the thing is, they were able to get away with so many because their delivery was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the delivery
it
of
was
the
classy
innuendos
as fuck.
and jokes were good.
Classy as fuck.
And like it was filled to the brim with it, but like it was delivered in such a way that like it flowed. The delivery of the VA's lines and how they were directed and how it was written.
Now,
Also,
Yeah.
and this is kind of a minor point.
Is it still on Netflix? Because I was binging it on Netflix like a while ago.
I think it went from Netflix to Hulu.
Okay, I'll have to go back on
I might
that.
be wrong, but
Fucking.
it's
Actually,
on
one show I miss that used to be on Netflix, but they took it off was fucking Code Lyoko though.
Oh my god, I love Code Lyoko.
I
Dude,
love
Code Lyoko was my
That
shit.
was the
That-
gem.
That was my first anime that I've ever seen. Literally, my first anime.
That was the
like-
bomb diggity. Probably.
Yeah. It was.
Man. Actually, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite in Code Lyoko?
I don't even pretend to remember any of those names.
Oh my god.
There's Odd.
A half Asian
Yumi.
badass girl.
So Yumi.
Yumi, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the episode where her guy friend switched bodies and he had to use a fork, and I was like, "Why is everybody making a big deal?" Oh, chopsticks.
God.
I know my first anime or that I remember was some sort of thing on Disney's Jetix called Shinzo.
Oh wow. That's That's old. Jedex. Wow.
Yeah, it was like the world got fucking like overtaken by like monsters, and like this one girl was like the only human surviving, and she has like the power to like help bring together, like redo human civilization and also bring together humans and monsters.
Don't they always?
Friendship on.
And like these three of them can combine into one being. It's called Shinzo, and like, or Shinzo, or I forget what the fuck
It's
it is.
Captain Planet all over again.
But like, I just remember the girl, like the purple haired guy, the cat, and like the other dude. They could fuse together and make like one hot purple haired Bichon dude who was in charge of protecting this chick. And that was my first anime. And I don't remember like anything past it.
This is giving me like the ghost of deja vu. Like I don't have deja vu. None of this sounds familiar.
I was super into it as a kid. Like it was like my favorite thing, other than maybe like, you know, like the fucking like kid anime that they showed on there, and they had like Digimon on there, and like I remember seeing Pokemon 2000 in theaters.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my god!
Pokemon 2000.
Okay, so speaking of Pokemon, you guys see the CGI trailer for the Mewtwo Returns?
No, actually,
it's not gonna be good as the original, so I don't care.
It's
not gonna have the My Brother song over Pokemon slapping their clones. All right, it's not gonna make me cry again.
I think it basically is just a.
That's one of like three songs. The second I hear, I start tearing up because of nostalgia. And if they don't have it, they're already just shooting themselves in the foot.
I think it's just a reanimation, so it's gone from 2D to CGI. I don't know. That's what it sounds like.
It would be interesting if they did, because that would be more of a shot for shot, and it would really be a push to people like us who grew up with it, rather than
but people are
coming
complain
out
about it either way. Like
of course.
Like if they make a complete redo, people are still going to find a way to bitch about it. That's always how it goes. So,
I mean, Mewtwo as CG looks pretty freaking good. I mean, did you see him as the in Detective Pikachu? That looks fucking great.
He looks like a child molester.
I'm excited for
Mr. Mott. That's
I'm
mine.
so excited for Detective.
Some Pokemon should just not be live action.
Mr.
Mime.
Exactly.
Fucking Jigglypuff, though.
Fucking monster.
Okay, but Jigglypuff actually at least kind of looks like that's the thing that I liked about the Detective Pikachu like CGI. They look like close to what they'd probably look like in real life, and Jigglypuff also looked like she was like trying to put a dude to sleep and mug the guy. Like,
I've always thought that they had more rubbery textures, like all the fur gives me like a nope.
No, I
agree with the fur.
Yeah, I thought it was more skin than anything.
Scaly Charizard kind of gives me a pause, but like the fur, I'm like, all right, I like this. Although, except I didn't play that gen, so like all the way through. Whatever, like weird little sombrero wearing duck ball that Ryan Reynolds orders coffee from, that just screams at. What the hell is that thing?
I can't remember what it was.
Let
It looks like a pinata stuck in a garbage disposal.
I
like the video that should have been Pikachu.
It was an evolved form of Lotad, I think. It was maybe Gen 4.
I like the Snorlax sleeping in the street.
I did like that one, yes.
And what was it? Machamp was the traffic cop?
Redirecting traffic.
Yeah.
I liked like the migration of Bulbasaurs they showed.
That's adorable. Yeah.
I'm like, I need all of you come to me. I love Bulbasaur. He was my starter. He was my Gen 1 starter. So
see, I was
Ludicolo.
When Pokemon like fucking first came out, I was still living in Mexico. This is one of my first memories. I was still living in Mexico when my parents called me, my twin brother, and my older brother, and not my little sister because she was still too young at this point to appreciate video games. And they're like, all right, everyone pick a color. Yellow, blue, or red. And so Steven chose blue, Jeremy chose red, and I chose yellow. And then they handed us each, and because apparently it was a bundle or something, I got a yellow Game Boy Color. Steven got a blue, Jeremy got a red. We each got the according Pokemon game. and a cording little bag to carry. Oh, it was
That's adorable.
fucking
That's
adorable.
nice.
Actually,
And it's one of my first fucking memories because I was too young and stupid and too new to understand type advantages. I didn't beat Brock for like 6 months. My brothers are almost done with the game.
That's a mode.
I first beat Brock, then I beat Misty, then I didn't save, and the batteries died.
No.
And I had to do it again.
that's rough. That's fucking rough.
No.
That's one of my first memories of incoherent rage.
Honestly, that's okay. So, if we're getting on the topic of that, when I was younger, like when I was like
so
8 years old, is
angry.
when I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time on PS2, and I got to Riku the second time in the Hollow Bastion. And little 8-year-old me didn't know how leveling worked and everything, so like I didn't think about grinding because I had no idea what that was. And at the time, I like picked the sword and sacrificed magic in the beginning, and I picked all the options that made it harder for you to level. So like I was like level 30 something at Hollow Bastion, and you should be like at least 45, 50. So Riku the second time kicked my ass, and because I didn't have the skip cutscene option back then, I had to rewatch that fucking cutscene all over again every
Classic Kingdom
fucking
Hearts
time.
thing. Yeah.
And that's forever burned into my memory. So whenever I go back and play Kingdom Hearts 1, I always make sure I'm like level 70 by the time I get to that fucking boss fight. Just because of bad memories of me like just raging at my PS2, like because I couldn't beat Riku because I had no way, and I was using the Kingdom Key up until that point too.
I don't think there was a better console than the PS2.
PS2 was a fucking god.
Like the era of the PS2 was like you see the memes nowadays where it's like it's 2000 something. You're playing Halo with your friends that you unknowingly will never come back online again. Like
Right.
just the era of peace, the era of simple games, fucking Jack.
Yeah.
Games where you didn't have to
Ratchet and
pay microtransactions for shit you should be able to get in game.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
The
have you noticed that, like,
where you actually got the full game.
Yeah.
Actually, have
Back
you noticed
actual
that every new console, there's like a lower count of games?
Oh, absolutely. The
Yeah.
PS2's game catalog
It's
is
massive.
probably the 360, the PS3, and the PS4 combined. The PS2 had no discerning qualifications. Anyone could go to like PlayStation and just like, hey, I want to make this game about a fucking gecko. It's like, all right, go ahead. It's called Gex, although it was for the PlayStation 1. No one
And
remembers Gex. I remember
It
Gex.
initially started out on the 3DO, and then it got the Gex games you're probably thinking about are the trilogy that popped up on PS1 and N64.
Fucking Gex. He's a loser.
I
with
played those as a child,
glasses.
definitely. It was the best mashup of pop culture references and 3D platforming.
Mm-hmm. There's Croc for the PS1, where you're just a little
Oh.
crocodile
Frog was
going to
so
magical worlds.
cute.
I miss that era.
Back when 3D platformers were actually, they played well and they were relevant.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit's too complicated these days.
I'm actually really jealous of you
Too many
guys.
microtransactions.
I'm really jealous of you guys because I never played PS1 or PS2 religiously as a kid. Because when I was a kid, I was in Mexico, and the only console I had was an N64.
Wait, were you born in Mexico?
No,
I always forget you also lived in Mexico.
I know you forget that every single time.
Hey,
Well,
remember this
I
time?
know when it comes to like old things, you're a shit person to talk to about because you don't know jack shit what we're talking about. But
I know.
like I remember like on Facebook, I'm seeing your post saying like I'm watching this or that. I'm like, I watched this like what 7 years ago. What the fuck?
It's okay. I'm that kind of person where I usually am behind on the Like, I'm just now getting into like the Fate series, so it's like
I refuse.
Okay, so that's
Fuck
anime
Fate.
though. So like that's all right.
Anime's a different beast.
Yeah,
You can jump around the
it's
years,
more of
but
like
I
Josh here just
started
realized
how
that
Reincarnated is.
Evan Almighty is a sequel to Bruce Almighty.
what?
Let's be that wouldn't call that a sequel.
It's a sequel, dude.
Hey,
Well,
it has
it
two
took you
shared characters.
It
It's
took
a
you
sequel.
how long to realize it though?
Well, it's because I never watched Evan Almighty. I've only seen Bruce Almighty.
I'd say that's okay.
That's
Bruce is
okay.
amazing. Evan's
And the only way I realized it was a sequel is because I watched a clip with Evan and God. It's like, oh wait, that's right.
Yeah, Morgan
He
Freeman
was
is
God.
God.
he's also
Yeah.
the same Evan from the first movie.
Yeah,
He just went from a newscaster
Yeah.
to a fucking congressman somehow.
Yeah.
somehow. I love Bruce Almighty. It's
Imagine
hilarious.
having the staying power to on national TV. My tiny France, and then wait, never mind. I just realized he's in the White House. Totally possible. Fucking 3-year-old topical humor over here.
I know. Anime is one of those forms of media that it doesn't matter when you watch a show, old or new. It'll always be
And like the fans are
good.
even on the old stuff, they're always willing to talk. They're always just kind of just waiting to hear that code phrase in the corner of their mind.
Anime fans, always willing to talk, but always willing to shit on your shows.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It's a double-edged
Mhm.
sword.
Yep. Like Cruiser.
I was gonna say, have you ever known a weeb to keep their mouth shut?
Okay, come on, boys. What's going on here?
I don't
What?
know. I think Joe's trying to start some shit.
All right, best waifu here.
Let's go.
Oh, let's not do this again. I do this professionally.
It's definitely not the fucking.
Like I've been sitting here trying to start some shit with you the whole time, and you haven't once acknowledged me.
And what's crazy is I'm currently updating the synopsis for the guidebook for CTX for the debate panels, like
Yeah.
right now.
I'll tell
Okay.
you who's not the best waifu. The eye patch chick from Shinibio.
Shut up.
You're just jealous because you lost.
She's a lolly.
By no fucking quantifiable reason should I have lost that debate.
I've only lost one
Actually,
debate,
Josh,
and it was
Ryo
not a waifu debate.
has all the same qualifications and attributes, but she also saves the fucking world.
Wait,
And she gets over it.
Chandler, if it makes you happy, I beat her with Hinata.
Okay, good.
Wait, which Hinata?
Hyuga.
Okay.
The only
Okay.
other possible acceptable Hinata is from the one from Angel Beats.
See, he had the weebs on his side, and I can totally understand that.
No, I didn't
know,
have them
it's
on
the
my
hoodie,
side.
man. It's the hoodie and the fishnets.
Everybody knows Naruto. You picked the easiest one. If I would have picked something more common,
But
I
here's
may
the
have
thing,
stood a
though, is
chance.
that like Hinata
hoodie.
is literally top waifu when it comes to that debate.
It really
In Naruto, the show that everybody knows.
Okay, there's also a lot of people that don't know Naruto.
Like, I don't know
Alright.
dick about Bleach or One Piece.
exactly.
Like, here's the extent of my knowledge in One Piece. I watched the first, 12 episodes. Last time I checked, the chef was Luffy's friend. The front page of Crunchyroll, now they're trying to kill each other. I'm like, what the fuck did I miss?
And they're like
I-
over 800 episodes in.
I don't like the ending to Bleach, like manga wise. It fucking
Wait,
infuriated
Bleach
me.
is over?
Yeah.
It ended.
It's been over.
Yeah, it's been
I
over,
did not
dude.
know that.
Yeah, actually, you want to know which ships won?
Yeah.
in Bleach?
Him and the ninja sexy
Ichigo,
cat
Ichigo
girl.
ended up with Orihime,
I don't know who that is.
It's the red hair girl.
The one
the
whose
useless
tits,
one.
the one whose tits increase every season.
Yeah, the useless one.
It's his high school girlfriend.
Rukia ended up with Renji.
Which is
I
bald.
thought they were cute personally. I was
Here's
cool
the thing,
with it.
though, is that like I can see both sides. Like, yeah, they're like kind of childhood friends and all that, but same time, Rukia had so much shit going on with Ichigo.
I'm
Yeah.
So they're from
Like, I
different
get that.
worlds.
I'm
also
like,
just-
it was-
I like Rukia and Renji's like sort of like personality shit going on. Like I
Yeah.
I liked their
Wait,
chemistry.
end up with the one who gave him the powers?
Like, I was like,
No.
I was like mad because I'm like, what the fuck? You just like fucking. I don't even know anymore. Like, because like Ichigo was having so many things going on with Rukia since day one. I'm like,
the person they introduced him to be with in the first fucking
and like I'm here thinking, like, and everyone wanted it too. Everyone wanted him to be with Rukia, but that didn't happen. He ended up with Orihime. I'm like, why?
Even Kubo wanted him to be with Rukia in the end, but no, Viz Media has their own fucking agenda.
Yeah,
that was the one thing. Like, I didn't actually really give a shit who anybody ended up with in the end. But the thing is, the reason it ended early was because he was pressured into ending Bleach early.
Well, it's also because he was going in and out of the hospital too.
Yeah, like so it was that plus the fact that the people who were running, like the higher ups, were pressuring him to end Bleach. And I think it's because Naruto just like ended. So like he's like, come on, dude.
What about
like,
One Piece then? That shit's still going.
I know. That's what gets. I
remember 2016. I think the creator of One Piece announced that he was only about 75% done.
How big is the
50,
fucking ocean in that show if they haven't found the treasure yet?
I don't know. They already found it. That's the thing.
What?
Really?
They found
the show not done yet.
He's the pirate king now.
No. So they found One Piece. There's others.
Oh my god!
I don't care. They say the title, show's over.
See, but that's a different type of show because like they will drag it on for episodes and episodes and episodes, like Detective Conan. Bleach could have been like other shows, for instance, Berserk or Hunter x Hunter, where they just throw it down and don't come back to it for like 5 or 6 years. Come back for a little bit and then take another break.
Speaking of which, you know what?
Except don't do that because
syndication.
D and Angel has that issue, and that's because the mangaka gets sick.
Fucking love D and Angel.
D and Angel's great, but the thing is, like, the poor mangaka, is half the reason it goes on hiatus is because they have terrible health issues.
And she's got like 6 other series. She's just kind of trying.
Yeah, and it sucks because it's like I like D and Angel, but I totally get it.
I love D and Angel
so
much. That was the first manga I ever bothered to read.
Going back to Bleach is I also hate how like the creator gave him that quick dad haircut, like Kishimoto did with Naruto.
Fuck the Naruto haircuts, past the last.
Dude, I miss
the anime dad haircut.
Yeah, I miss Shippuden
Hinata
hair.
ever does the ponytail over the shoulder, I'm gonna lose my shit because it means she's gonna die. She can't have the anime mom haircut.
I get what you're saying now. I get it. I understand what you're saying now. It took me a minute to realize.
Picking up
the mom haircut. Ponytail over the shoulder means you die. That's why the fathers always leave. Aaron's dad left.
Wait.
Fucking Hohenheim left. They all leave.
Yeah, but who gives a shit about Aaron's
leaving.
dad or Attack on Titan in general?
Because like you're talking about death, not leaving, and Edward and Ulrich's mother didn't really have like the ponytail going.
Who's did?
Aaron's?
She absolutely did.
She didn't have a ponytail.
Yeah, she did. It's over the shoulder.
I think she did, but it was like really tiny.
You're talking about pushing the hair behind her ear, not the ponytail, right?
No, it's the ponytail that comes draped over the front of your shoulder.
Like the Elric's mom.
There you go. Mama Elric.
She had the ponytail over the shoulder, and there's a couple other moms who have that hairstyle, and they all end up dead or missing in action. And so like that's the show.
Send me some fucking photographic proof. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Just look up the anime mom haircut. I'm pretty sure that exact term will find what I'm talking about.
Here, I'm gonna do it right now.
Same here.
Anime mom.
Imagine
haircut.
Anime parents having kids and the kid comes out.
Okay, wait. Dead anime mom haircut. Let's go.
That's the one.
What the fuck?
It's the ponytail draped in like
over one shoulder. It's like a symbol of poor health.
Yeah.
Or a symbol of super pure motherly goodness that's about to totally disappear.
Okay. Actually, going back to when you're talking about like that, you hope Hinata doesn't have that. Well, in the first episode of Boruto, I already showed that almost everyone dies.
Yeah. Don't get me started on my problems with that. God damn it.
Yeah.
15 years of watching Shippuden, and then the first episode of the sequel series, like, hey, you know that world piece you've been watching for 15 fucking years? Yeah, no.
Dead.
Actually, okay.
Dead.
So,
Dad exploded.
So, who here even likes the Boruto anime?
I like
Fuck that shit.
I like Sarada.
I like the anime more than the manga because they don't draw Sarada like a fucking hoochie.
I like Sarada.
No, have you fucking seen how
like
they
a
draw her in the manga?
No, because I don't read the manga.
I like the scarf.
I fucking hate it. She's 10. She's like 10 or 12. What the fuck are you doing?
Also
Alexa, shut the fuck
where
up.
they lewd children.
Why are you giving her hoochie heels? Like, what is happening?
She is one.
She's 12.
Hey, one more year, she's legal.
Stop
Where?
Stop this
It would be
conversation.
It would be 2 and in Japan and Alabama.
Look, we can't.
Well, I mean,
Alabama.
we can't really say much for Alabama because they're
Technically, Chicago's the one that fucking had cousins marrying. It was first cousins.
No, that's Alabama.
That's
No, it was Chicago.
I'm instantly suspicious of anyone who
Or no.
automatically knows that information.
My boyfriend saw an article about it.
I was about to say, starting your reply with "my boyfriend" is even sketchier.
Fuck no. We are divorced if that is the case.
my boyfriend is my second cousin twice removed.
Oh god, I hope not. That's a joke you make though. Is like, what if we're like somehow distantly related? And I told him I'm sorry. We're splitting if that's the case.
But yeah, so stepping away from Sarada's outfit, like, so who even likes it? Who even likes the Boruto anime like as a whole or anything? I don't like it at all.
I want more of Boruto's dad.
I've seen a couple one-off episodes I haven't hated.
I
What the fuck is his new power? What's with
I
the...
just don't see the point. Like, I was totally fine with the normal ending. I don't like, okay, you showed that they had kids, that's cool. Do we really need a whole other fucking series? Move on.
Cool
do
with
something different, Kishimoto. Like,
I'm cool with having Boruto the movie because I don't hate Boruto the movie.
the
What's
movies
sad
I
is
was
It's got
fine
some
with.
cool fight scenes.
But like, like Naruto is like, I get, like, I don't mind the characters. I just don't see the point of having a whole new series following the kids.
Who gives a shit about Choji's daughter?
Exactly. So I actually saw
you,
an article a while back that said they're going to be going back to Naruto and Sasuke doing a series. I think it might be mini. I don't actually know if it's going to be mini or an actual full-on series where it's Naruto and Sasuke after I think Boruto. After the Boruto movie. Or maybe after Naruto the Last.
Probably after Naruto the Last.
I like
when it goes like when it kind of connects to Boruto.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Because then we'll finally see like if Tenten and Rock Lee got together, because that's still up in the air.
Oh my god.
I thought it was confirmed that they didn't.
Then who the fuck is Rock's parent?
Yeah, like you have to be Tenten. Neji's not. Neji's dead, so
it doesn't mean she's just gonna go for Rock Lee.
Well, that's the thing though. It's like also in Shippuden, it like
he raised an eyebrow.
Any like the second person closest to Tenten was Rock Lee.
Right, but I'm pretty sure I swore they confirmed that wasn't Tenten's kid.
If you can find like an interview of Kishimoto saying that, fucking show me.
It was like a while ago, so I really don't know. I'd have to Google search it.
Yeah, no. So when it comes to the show, like I like Sarada. I think she's a really good character. I also like Himawari, but I hate Boruto as a character. I just fucking loathe Boruto.
Boruto is a fucking piece of shit.
He's a little spoiled brat.
Yeah. Also, like he's trying to be like another.
Like, do they not teach world history? Like, hey kids, you know your parents.
Well, and that's the thing though is like I'm pretty sure, like, Naruto sat down going, "Hey, son, come sit on my lap. I'm out to tell you my whole life story, like how I met your mother."
Oh God. How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah,
Naruto style.
right. But yeah, no, it's just like I'm pretty sure like a lot of things would have been figured out if if Naruto would have at least explained some of his past stories.
Actually been a fucking parent.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time though, he is the Hokage, and the Hokage is a very
Right.
serious job.
I just
it's
hate
very
how like
demanding.
Boruto is just like
My dad's a piece of
like
shit.
there's a part where he's basically like, I wish I didn't have a dad. And I'm thinking to myself, you little bitch, if only you fucking knew what your goddamn dad went through, you would be so
At the
fucking
same time,
happy.
though, is that like I'm pretty sure Hinata mentioned some stuff here and there about what Naruto went through.
And yeah, but like I get he's like 12. So like I understand that he's like a child, but at the same time, like
He's an asshole.
Well, yeah, and actually it's also like okay, the one scene in both the show and in the movie that made me hate Boruto with a huge passion was Himawari's birthday when Naruto's Shadow Clone pooped away and dropped the cake, and Boruto was running out of the room, and Hinata grabbed his arm and basically trying to tell him that it's just his job is so demanding and all that. But then Boruto kind of looked back at her in fucking shitty eyes, saying, I think he said something about, I can't remember what he said. What did he say? Because I know it's something about like Naruto's parents or something.
Like at one point, someone's just gotta tell him, "Hey, look, your dad gets a few passes because he literally saved the world from an undead magic bitch that no one talks about is from space."
Not just a few passes. His dad gets all the passes.
She's from space.
So
his parents died when he was born, and he kind of lived alone.
Yeah. Is the Boruto movie before or after the show? I can't remember.
It's after, like it's after the show ended and after the last.
Yeah. Excuse me.
No, I mean, is it before or during
the show or the movie?
Boruto the movie aired before episode 500 of Shippuden. I believe it was after the final fight between Naruto and Sasuke, but not before the end of all the filler.
Yeah, that's it.
Although that fucking final fight, that's some
brilliant animation. I saw a AMV where a guy, if any of y'all know Suicide Boys, took like a bunch of songs. And I actually showed you Chandler and Josh. I showed you that video.
Yep,
you have.
Yeah, it was a fucking badass video. Like it went really well.
Favorite Naruto movie.
Don't make me choose.
Oh God.
I am making you choose.
I choose all the movies.
It's the one where he goes back in time and fights alongside. No, it's the one where he goes, where he gets tricked into a kind of fucked up version of Obito's Grandmaster plan.
Road to Ninja.
Road to Ninja, and he has to like live his other universal self's life.
Bro, I made
a fake world, but like
funny enough. Okay, when I first started making AMVs, I just took that whole entire scene of when Naruto's fighting Menma. The Akatsuki came in to help him out. I just used that and just splashed fucking Avenged Sevenfold, a little piece of heaven on it. It's been like my most popular video too. I'm like, why is this popular? This is a shit video.
We don't talk about Little Piece of Heaven, man.
I'm just saying, like a song about necrophilia splashed on a Naruto
talk
fight.
About Little Piece of Heaven.
We're still talking about it.
It's a great song though.
I fucking love that song.
Beautiful.
It's fucked up, but I love it.
Back when that band was worth a damn.
Hey, shut your whore mouth.
Can you honestly tell me that they put out anything good in the past few years?
Look, the stage
What band is this?
The stage isn't great.
Avenged Sevenfold.
But
I was talking about post the stage. All these singles they've been popping up with have been. Can you tell me you liked Mad Hatter at all?
It's not. Look, I think Event Sevenfold, not simpler time.
Okay, see, exactly. You're proving my point here. Like, did you know that they also said that they are not going to be doing a single live show all this year after canceling all of their shows last year?
Yeah, he's got a lesion in his throat, dude.
No. For this year, his lesion is healed. They're taking the whole year off to write because they haven't been able to write a goddamn good song in 7
When you
years.
get a lesion in your fucking throat performing for people, you get a pass.
Well, no, again, this is not a medical pass. They're literally taking it off to write because they're so deadlocked and can't come up with any damn music.
I mean, the Rev did write a lot of their stuff.
The majority. He was the talent, and they sacrificed him to the goddamn devil to be bigger than Metallica.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
That's a harsh fucking statement, man. Also,
I'm just saying, the talent dies, and then the band suddenly gets super famous.
Mini side fact. Sinister Gates, it's not fucking surprised. That's not his real name. The guitar player of Event Sevenfold, one of them. If you are familiar with the comedian Jeff Dunham, the puppet dude, his occasional companion guitar guy, Sinister Gates' father.
Interesting.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, guitar guy's Papa Gates.
I feel like I knew this. I feel like I knew this.
It's fucking guitar guy. Yeah, it's fucking
Interesting.
crazy world.
Yep.
I'm hungry. I just ate, but I'm hungry again.
Okay, so here's the topic.
Okay, so sorry. Did you guys see? I wanted to talk about this because I wanted to talk about it a while back, but I forgot. Y'all see the fucking nightmare that is the live action Sonic.
I saw the image for it. Do they have a trailer yet?
No,
that's
It's just a couple images of Sonic and CGI forms. Like
I've seen better Sonic fan art.
I've seen Sonic fan, so
I've seen better shit from that one Uber Sonic fan that writes his own fan fiction on YouTube.
I learned a very hard lesson. That if you type in your first name and add the phrase "the hedgehog" into Google, you're somebody's fan art. You're somebody's original character. Every single name it has.
Oh yeah, I know. I've looked up my real name plus that. It's horrifying.
Hedgehog. I don't like it.
Chandler the Hedgehog.
Don't like it. I'm not all right with it. With what comes up. I know it's not personal, but just leave me and my name out of your filth.
Well, you're kind of your name is the last name of a very, very infamous Sonic fan. So,
God damn it.
Yep.
Oh man, when we introduced my friends to them, there's like a whole documentary, like a 12-part documentary. Like each part is like an hour and a half each.
That's too long of a documentary to be around Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's a like freaking Christian and Sonic Chew. Like it's literally like a 12-hour documentary on Christian.
Any of the words you just said.
You've never heard of Christian?
I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
There's so much lore between these two that you could like sit there for hours and not know everything you need to know. There's actually somebody that I know is a historian who is chronologically going into their history and
I cannot
building
describe
wikis.
the depth of illness I feel in my bones while you're talking about this.
I cannot believe you've never heard of Christian.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh dear God!
Don't explain it. I could probably put it together in context. I don't want to.
This you gotta give this context. This is a man who does this. This is a man who doesn't like to go into the dark side of the internet.
Personification of cringe.
That's not it at all. I just don't want to know this.
Oh man, I mean, he was at a game con in PA recently, and he got fucking escorted out because he was molesting girls, or they were molesting girls.
What the fuck?
Really?
What a surprise! Yeah. Internet weirdo is weird.
But that's like not the first. He went into a GameStop and pepper sprayed like the people there because like
The fuck?
Wait.
Of some
Did
sort
he,
of-
did he also tell them that he's known as a ma'am?
This is an
Also-
idolized person.
No, it's so I don't remember the exact details, but it was a recent Sonic game, and he was so pissed about something that he actually went into the GameStop and pepper sprayed the employees.
He cares too much about something.
Damn.
And like, yeah, they've done crazy things. Like,
So how's he not in prison?
because they have a lot of mental
Because
issues.
for furries, that's a life sentence. Sorry, a death sentence.
So, like, that's the thing is that
I mean, I
Chris
imagine.
Chan, like, unfortunately gets away with a lot of his shit because, like,
Okay, why is
they
he not in
pull-
asylum?
they pull the mental, like, I'm mentally ill card, and it's like, you're an insult to people who are mentally ill everywhere.
I mean, the Sonic
name alone-
fan base is toxic as hell.
Except for,
Like, I
garbage.
mean,
It's
a lot
complete
of
garbage.
Except for the Game Grumps.
A lot of the
Yeah,
Sonic fan, like I have one of my best friends is a Sonic fan, and he's like the sane part of the fan base, and the stuff he has to put up on a daily basis with because of how bad the fan base is. He like hates life, and he's just like, I'm just gonna enjoy the games and tune out everything else.
Yeah,
Right? That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I mean, what fan base isn't crazy, insane, toxic, to be quite honest,
The Insane
nowadays.
Clown Posse seems quite reasonable.
I mean, you got your gummy bears, you got your Care Bears, you got the My Little
Fucking
Ponies.
You got Yuri and Ice.
So
Might want to redact that statement on the last one.
so inherently uncomfortable.
Wait.
So many things.
Which one? Which one are we talking about?
My Little
Friendship
Ponies. she's
is
talking about.
magic.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Yuri and Ice. Because that's a fucking awful fandom.
Fucking hell. I
Me
hate
and
that
Cruz
shit.
know it personally.
I just don't like
Never
Yuri
watched
on
it.
Ice. It's not my thing.
No.
When that was coming around-
You haven't witnessed.
When
you
that was at
haven't
the
witnessed
peak,
of
it's like,
seeing
holy shit, have you seen this?
four-
I was watching.
No, you haven't witnessed 400 plus people in an autograph line doing a ton of death threats.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
I was the autographs manager at Anime Fest 2017 when we had the Yuri on Ice production staff as guests. When 1,000 people are trying to get into an autograph session that only encompasses about 70,
Per day.
things are done, and by end of day one, we had to build a chair barrier with chairs pointing out like spikes and caution tape to keep the crazy bitches away. The police offered to escort me. The police offered to escort me back to my hotel room every night simply because there were threats of violence and threats against my life.
Jesus.
God.
Hold the
Yeah,
line.
I don't work for that convention anymore.
Police had to actually escort one guy out and tell him not to come back.
Oh, he's got a lifetime ban. His name is Preston. Fuck that guy.
Yep.
Fuck Preston.
Made one of the staff members cry.
I don't want to paint with a
Aw.
wide brush here, but with the
He
exception
made-
of one guy, everyone I've met named Preston is a terrible human being.
Sounds about right.
I've known
I have the
one
same
good Preston.
thing.
He's a good friend of mine. Haven't talked to him in a while, but good friend in high school. Every
Um,
other Preston.
Never met a Preston in my life. Like, that I've considered a friend.
It's very rare. Very rare.
Actually, I don't think I've ever met a Preston in my life.
You're not unlucky about that.
I don't know. I can't.
Okay. So when it comes to a show, which one do you think story-wise is the most infuriating?
Death Note.
Any show?
Okay, so like any show, when you look at the writing, it like what show do you think writing-wise is the most infuriating to watch?
Death Note.
Okay, so we got Death Note over here.
So up his own ass about the God thing.
Well, that's kind of his
says
character,
it
though.
1/5 as often, masterpiece show.
Well, like,
if you cut out,
Well,
the
how would you
and
would you
cut
act if
half
you
his
had
dialogue.
a book where you write a name and it kills him in 45 seconds? and like you would feel like a fucking god.
Yeah.
Then wouldn't say every 17 seconds of airtime, "I'll be the god of this new world."
Now eat this fucking potato chip like a god.
Oh my god, that potato chip! It's
That's
him and the potato chip. Best chip right there.
So okay, with me,
they didn't have a potato chip in the live action movie.
So
if they
my
did,
choice, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this too. My choice when it comes to writing wise, the most infuriating show to like pay attention to would have to be Ruby.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
like,
say
it's
aesthetic
so
of a rogue
infuriating because,
hero,
like,
but
It's like there's shit from the past volumes that were like that seemed really important, but they never but later on they don't really say anything about it. Ruby, it took about like 3 to 4 volumes for her to at least say something about her eyes. Blake took 5 fucking volumes to at least have somewhat of a development. They fucking
They created an artificial being with a human soul that they got from someone, and they haven't
it's from
touched it.
Atlas, so they might cover it when they actually land in Atlas.
yeah. Also, they threw Yang under the bus. Poor Yang.
When and how?
Season fucking 4. They threw her under the fucking bus.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I get it. Okay, yeah.
I mean, she was recovering from a situation.
That's like some prime fucking development, though, that they could have paid a bit more attention to, not use all the attention on Weiss.
And we haven't seen any of the Yang we knew in seasons 1 and 2. And even
that's because she's not the same person because of her traumatic events.
Fundamentally changed every aspect of her personality. Make a pun. Make one goddamn pun. Make a bad joke at a weird time.
Yeah, like if something that traumatic changed her whole fucking character, we should look at that a bit more.
Yeah, and that's the thing is they did split the story in season 4 into
in season 4 they gave Weiss probably the most attention.
Yeah, I mean I didn't mind that because I love Weiss.
He did not deserve any of that attention because all we were shown was daddy issues and her little brother's a piece of shit. All right,
that kid needs to get hit in the face with a.
I can't wait for him to get hit in the face.
I found more enjoyment off of watching Blake than Weiss in season 4, and I hate Blake with a fucking passion.
See, I don't care for Weiss. I'm starting to like Weiss a lot more, but I don't.
Well, yeah, because they're giving her
really hate anybody.
That's why people are starting to like Weiss now because
Weiss had 0 redeemable qualities until season 4.
Yeah, like
single thing about Weiss was okay until season 4.
Yeah, because Weiss was introduced as the bitch character. All right?
Weiss was introduced as an antagonist.
She's a tsundere.
Weiss was introduced as an antagonist. Besides Roman, she was the first antagonist Ruby had.
Like, quote unquote. She was like a rival, basically. But we all knew she was going to be part of the team because...
Honestly, I think thinking back on that, it's kind of sad they didn't really, do more on that. Actually.
It was kind of resolved after that episode she flipped out, though, in season 1.
2 episodes in, it's already resolved.
Yeah.
I think it also has to do with originally they had way too many ideas and they want way too many ideas to devote to so little time. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to jam pack 12 episodes in that are all 12.
Well, here's my problem: is they could show more if they show 26-minute episodes.
Well, they're slowly starting to do that now. Slowly.
And instead, they put all their resources into Genlock.
Well, Genlock, Camp, anything else that's not Ruby.
Well, I have so many.
Let's not shit on Camp. All right, Camp.
No. I'm just saying. Okay, so Camp's good. I'm just saying they're also focusing a bit more on Camp and other projects than Ruby, even though Ruby is their big money.
Which is totally understandable because, but at the same time, because I guess if we're gonna talk about writing things, I have a lot of issues with Genlock right now.
Make Bernie write Red versus Blue again.
So my
Wait,
problem
is Red versus Blue still going?
Yes, a new
Yeah.
season's about to
say
start.
season
Make Bernie
17, I
write it
think, is
again.
this weekend.
Make
Okay,
Bernie
now-
write it. God damn it.
Now,
It's
back to
gotten
Genlock.
weird.
With Genlock, my problem is that they expect us to sympathize with these characters and their plights, but they have given us no world building on what the fuck the Union is, why they're evil, where like they've given us nothing. And they're pulling out all the stops on this first season. And I do like Genlock, so let's clarify that. But there's so much that they expect us to like. They're doing what Anthem does, and they're doing what Anthem is doing. Where Anthem decides to think that story and lore dumping is the same thing, and that's not the case.
That's
Instead,
a shot below the belt right there.
Yeah, I do agree. I think it would have been a lot better for the show and the world building that if they had given us a lot of world building in like the second or third episode, beside waiting for season 2, which I know they will do.
Which that's fine. It's just my problem is they've hit us with a lot of fucking shit right now.
And we just want to know why, who, what, and where.
What is the Union? Why are they evil? Why are they taking over the fucking United States? Were they trying to go for the world? Why
Do they have
siding with the Union? What is
How
their...
do they
I
control
can
fucking
tell you the who.
nanotechnology?
I can tell you the who. It's North Korea.
It's communists.
I wouldn't be surprised.
My
but...
money's on communists.
Like it's just my thing is that they've kind of thrown us into this world expecting us to know why the world is the way it is, and we don't, and it makes it hard to understand the conflict.
It's World War
or
IV.
sympathize with the characters. Like I sympathize with Chase because he's lost his fucking body. I sympathize with but
that's kind of like the idea of world building.
But they haven't really they need to tell us more about the fucking whole entire shit that this whole story is built on right now. Yeah. And they haven't.
So I got a few more things on the Ruby subject before we can change it to another topic. So the few more things on Ruby is they completely fucked over Adam.
No. He was meant to be like that from the beginning.
Well, no, that's the thing, though, is that I expect him to be something like that, but not on that level, because he walked in like a fucking badass season 3, though.
Nah, he wanted to kill people in the Black trailer. He was as bloodthirsty and gross as he was in the Black trailer.
No, that's the thing, though. Yeah, he is pure evil. But I'm just saying, he walked in like a fucking badass in season 3, but then come season 5, he's more of a whiny bitch than anything else.
He's slowly losing his sanity. What he had left of it.
That's kind of the point. He was a somewhat sane character in season 3, and by season 4 he was so by season 4 he was so
insane because he couldn't get pussy.
Oh, that's a fuckboy for you. Have you seen some of the people that exist?
I feel. I don't know. I think they did his arc pretty well. I think they could have done a little more with him, give him a couple more episodes.
I thought his trailer did a good job at summing up pretty much everything we really needed to know. Because he's not really he's cool, but he's not he's not like Cinder or fucking he's
a villain who we know their agenda.
Right.
Unlike Cinder, who we don't know a fuck about.
Yeah. I think they really need to stop I'm ready for Cinder to fucking die, but that's just me.
The other thing is so I'm kind of glad they showed us something like they actually showed us what Summer Rose looks like now. Like they
Officially.
they gave us something of Summer Rose after waiting 3 seasons worth, but at the same time though, it's like when are we gonna learn more about their past?
I'm excited. I hope we get some Stark shit.
I want an entire season of Stark.
I want to see. Instead of them doing Ruby Chibi for a summer, they need to do a Stark miniseries.
And actually, that's the thing though, is that like kind of from day one of Ruby, they've always talked about the past a little bit. You know, about like Summer Rose, Raven, Tai Yang, and Crow, and they were giving us bits and pieces here and there, but they weren't giving us kind of like enough though. Like
Crow wearing a miniskirt.
I've been saying this for months.
Why did we not see that flashback of him in a miniskirt?
I want to see him wearing that miniskirt. I want to see them legs.
Well, like that's the thing. I want to see him in a miniskirt hitting on some
legs
fucking
for
ladies like a boss he is.
I want to see
We need to see
legs.
what happens after Taiyang looks up to see Raven in his trees. We need to see.
Everyone's waiting for that. Yeah,
It's a booty call. That's
I also
booty call.
Show us that conversation.
the ultimate.
Actually, I actually want to. That's also something. That's also something else. I want to see what exactly went down, what went wrong, and everything.
Sex for days.
I don't even know. Like before even discounting that, they're having a discussion. Like,
yeah.
Hey, so what the fuck?
Also,
So what the fuck?
No. Ty would just slam the door in her face.
You know how I gave you unconditional love in a home and you went to be abandoned in the woods?
Inhales, boy.
Also, okay, and actually, that's another thing I hated about season 5. Even though season 5 was like the most convoluted fucking season there was in Ruby, is when Yang finally met Raven and Raven was telling her, "Stay here and I'll tell you fucking everything." And then Yang was just going, "Fuck you! I want my."
Well, no, because it's Raven's manipulative tactic. Because I don't think Raven really knows fucking everything. Because she's just a fucking coward that ran away.
No, it's not like everything, and like Salem and all that. Like everything that she knows about Ozpin, and everything that she knows that happens.
I guess, but like Yang's priority at that point was getting to Ruby.
But at the same time, we've had 3 seasons worth of Yang wanting to find Raven,
and she found
and then
her.
the day she finds her, she wanted nothing to do with her. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I bet she was just unimpressed.
She was probably unimpressed as fuck, and also the fact that I would be pretty damn fucking angry, fuck you, towards the mother who abandoned
how could
me.
She be unimpressed if we never knew what her impression of her was.
The impression she got was basically like, you left me and dad for fucking dead. Like you're a fucking bitch.
You left me and dad for this.
Yeah, basically.
Cargo shorts, they're awesome.
They're zip offs.
What are in the pockets? What does he use for a weapon?
His guns, man.
I just feel like they kind of underused Raven.
No, fuck Raven. They underused Taiyang. Show us doing anything except training. What is he fighting?
He's
a teacher. Show us him teaching. He's a teacher and an actual dude. Show us him on missions. He's a father. We've seen some of his father stuff.
Show us Taiyang banging Faunuses.
Show us doing fucking anything except for sitting at a table or punching Yang with some kind of philosophical life lesson.
Well, he is a teacher, so that was.
He's probably making some eggy boys for Oobleck and Port.
That's what we need him to do.
Bro, I wish we had more of Oobleck and Port, though.
Yeah. I do like them. More Joel.
They're hanging around Ty with getting some nice breakfast.
What the fuck does Joel do?
I still hate myself how I couldn't remember Oobleck's name on the Ruby trivia. I still punch myself for that. I wanted that fucking necklace. Damn it.
I need to order one of those.
You still need to order them.
I know. What the fuck does Joel do these days except for go insane on Twitter?
Fucking come CTX, I'm winning that necklace. Fuck you. Yeah.
Got to fight for it.
Oh, my neck.
Why? You're the one giving it out.
That's a good point.
I just give it out.
I did do that.
Yeah, you did.
And but yeah, that's all Ruby for me.
Thank God.
Make
I'm
Bernie Red
sorry I
versus
went off
Blue
on the
again.
Genlock tangent halfway through that. Like I've been holding that one in for a while.
You're not wrong. We have one episode left tomorrow, and like
I'm excited for it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Genlock, but like I don't understand the hype that everyone had behind it and how everyone was like, OMG Genlock.
I think it's because it was it was 3D animation, so they're expecting something that's closer to Ruby.
But
I think it was because Gray described it as being a cross between Gurren Lagann and some other shit. I think like Evangelion.
I was gonna say right now I'm seeing more of the fucking Evangelion.
They hyped it up way too much. Is the problem?
Yeah, because like I love
Every
mech
fucking
anime,
video
but like
had
my
a Genlock teaser in it.
Oh my god, I fucking hated
that was my problem. Is I felt like they completely like hey, let's put this long ass Genlock teaser before Ruby, and then the episode's only like 12 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
Let's bump it up to 20 minutes.
Actually, that's another thing. Why do you make those episodes 12 minutes?
Bring back Nomad.
Can we just actually have like 24-minute Ruby episodes next season? That's all I ask for is like actual length episodes that aren't.
It's like the only lengthy episodes we get is like the first episode and the last episode.
And the only lengthy episodes we get is if they need to give us backstory, because the whole Salem backstory, that was the longest episode since the finale, season 3 finale.
Okay,
and then
we need more sauce of Jean's sister and her wife.
Yeah.
We need more sauce of that. I swear. I go on the internet and it's so dry.
I just want to see them. I think they're adorable. I want to see her doing more of her like tech stuff. I want to see
Adrian's kindergarten, where he's just the king of the class.
Oh my god.
Never.
I'm still surprised how Jean didn't turn out gay while living with 7 sisters.
Or I'm surprised he doesn't have better game.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, no. Jean's game is not trying. He ended up getting the redhead.
Yeah. And look how that ended.
He has the kid to death.
No. I mean, honestly,
I hate you.
Knowing what Jean's based off of, he's probably going to die a virgin.
Yeah.
At the stake, because that's how Jean d'Arc died.
It's either that or Ruby pity fucks him.
I could see
I'm
that.
down with. I don't know. I don't give a shit what their fucking team name is. I'm down with them.
Like either way, he's gonna end up pity fucking someone.
Nora.
No, shut your mouth.
No,
Ren fucking killed her.
If Nora was involved, it would be a 3-way.
It would be.
Because we all know Ren's a cuck.
What the fuck?
He is a cuck. It's shown in his character.
We took a weird fucking series of turns here.
Oh my god.
Now I'm kind of
shaking his head going, I don't know you weebs.
But it's also like almost midnight.
Yeah.
Then again, he always sends me lewd stuff for Ruby, but
well, you send me shit.
I know that drink is.
What Cruz?
Oh, something about how Jared was talking about how I was shaking my head. I was like, nope, I'm just drinking.
Oh.
Oh yeah, drinking his sorrows away because he's in a chat room full of lewd losers.
Well, no, the panel work is done now. Now I'm just moving on to what game am I going to add to my backlog next?
Minecraft.
Get some Modern Warfare.
Jesus Christ, no.
Minecraft.
Actually,
what I'm fucking playing.
Wait,
I downloaded that.
Is your live working again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we need to get a game down, dude. We need to play games together.
Fucking I got Minecraft and I got Modern Warfare and I got
you sir, you need to get a fucking Xbox.
Sky Monkey.
Fuck shitbox.
Look, I've got both.
I've got
Xbox
both.
is better.
I've got both.
Xbox is
Stop being a bitch.
I am a Sony only.
My PS4 is for
Bitch,
all of my
bitch.
JRPGs, and my Xbox is for most of my multiplayer games.
Exactly.
That's a good way to balance it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like if I find like all of my JRPGs and like weeb shit, that's my PS4.
Weeb
Also, like
Over.
most of my horror games too are PS4 because like
Mm.
I feel so weird playing Resident Evil 2 on Xbox because the original was on the PS1.
Actually, okay,
I do Xbox because it's more comfortable for me. But I
That's
get what you're
fair,
saying.
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Okay. What multiplayer game do you have for PlayStation?
Me? None.
None whatsoever.
You guys suck.
If you have PS Plus, you should.
I don't have online capabilities with my PlayStation. I
have multiplayer games, but I'm just like I haven't touched them in forever.
Well, the only multiplayer game I have is Fortnite and PlayStation
Cancer?
Plus.
Throw yourself off a cliff.
PlayStation Plus, I believe,
Apex is where it's at, fam.
comes with the PlayStation 4, but I don't know. I mean,
No.
I can play multiplayer on my PlayStation. I didn't have to pay for anything.
You guys honestly can tell me that you can play like a 2D fighter on an Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
It
Guacamelee
feels
is
so. Well, no, I
Fighting
mean like a
games
fighting
are
game.
great on the Xbox just because the controller is very, very nice and
See-
feels like Killer Instinct is just
I've been gaming since I was 2. I was a 360 fan all the way back in the day, but when we got to this generation, I just had to let it go. I had an Xbox One prior to a PS4, and I ended up selling it.
The majority of my friends are on Xbox, so bitch.
Well, your friends are
Where
shit.
it lies is the whole friends thing, because the majority of mine play on PS4. I don't know any of my friends with an Xbox.
also achievements. Fuck trophies.
Yeah.
Achievements
They're the same
mean something
thing.
to me. I feel
Let's just
accomplishments when I
agree.
get achievements.
Let's
I don't feel
agree.
dick when I get fucking trophies.
They are both forms of self-satisfaction you need because you're lonely.
You're fucking
I
assuming
mean, you're not
much.
wrong.
I just play
There's so
games
much,
because of
Padawan.
games. Like I think the only time I did like a completionist thing was Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Like, I'm over here trying to platinum Kingdom Hearts 3 and Persona 5.
Persona 5 is another one I would platinum. Because
Bro,
Persona 5
fucking-
is worth
actually-
playing like multiple
Dude,
times.
huge chance that Persona 5R is going to be a director's cut with a FemC.
Please bring back FemC. Oh my god, yes.
And actually, here's the thing though, it's like, and it's kind of like shown that it's going to be a huge chance because in the interview of the creator of Persona, he actually said, like they didn't really want to put a FemC in Persona 5 because there's going to be a whole lot of workload. But he didn't say that it wasn't like that it was not going to be possible. Because it shows that there were plans of putting a female route in there. It's just it would have been too much work.
Make say dateable 2K19.
But that's just kind of like a lot of broken syllables to me.
Kind of.
Also,
I will be right back, so you guys can keep talking.
Don't you?
okay. Also, if Persona 5R is going to be a director's cut, they'll probably add the Aeon Arcana, like the other two had.
Yeah. I just want them to make
Switchport, please.
say Nijima dateable. Like you can fuck your teacher, you can fuck the Oracle, you can fuck the fucking journalist, but I can't
Make the better Nijima dateable. Fuck
Yes.
Makoto.
See, I like Makoto, but
Makoto's trash.
like Futaba, I like Futaba too, so
But no, like Makoto is fucking trash.
I've
Like-
never played a single Persona. And
Nah,
I have no idea what anyone is saying.
I like Makoto, but say is like
Like, no,
That's
okay.
also because I'm biased because she's voiced by Winter, so
Get your bias out of here.
Experiment.
No,
You better see Winter this season.
fucking, no.
You're telling me.
The true woman of choice
the
when it
nurse-
comes to Persona 5 has to be Tay Takumi though.
Yeah, I like Tay's route.
Dude, like she was awesome.
Her route's awesome. I when I played through the first time though, I romanced the teacher because now I have that level 10
Okay,
thing going.
Kawakami is understandable because her route it's hilariously interesting because it's fucked up because it's your teacher dressed as a maid calling you master and all that. But her route is pretty sad actually.
Yeah. Not to mention that now I have like the level 10 thing, so now I can like social link to shit because now I won't have Morgana down my throat saying you need to go to sleep.
Oh my god, I hate Morgana. Morgana's age.
Confusing.
He's better than Teddy.
What the hell are these names?
No, okay. Hold on. Here's the thing. Teddy was very annoying, but it was also because he was oblivious to the real world.
I don't care. Fuck off with the bear puns or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Self-centered piece of shit though.
I just liked Morgana more because their voice didn't annoy me. Teddy's voice Sam, I love Sam Riegel. Do not get me wrong, because he did it for Golden. I know it wasn't Sam Riegel for the original dub. But the voice just drives me insane. And
that's Teddy just like I actually like Teddy's character. Yeah, the voice was annoying. But
I don't like Teddy.
But when it comes to Morgana, I hate the character.
Yeah, no, I'm completely opposite. I hate Teddy's character with a burning passion. Bring back Koromaru 2K19. Bring back the dog. Give me the fucking sheep.
What?
So I've got a friend whining that he needs an ass beating in Dragon Ball, so I'm gonna go take care of
Kevin?
that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck with that.
But this has been a good chat.
Oh yeah.
We can always get some debates. We can get some debates going at CTX so Chandler can try to get his revenge.
Fuck your waifu.
Fuck you.
She doesn't leave enough of an impression for me to remember her name.
Best waifu is totally Alfonso. I don't know what you're talking about.
Best waifu is anybody that Chandler doesn't like.
I'll listen to most arguments except for the one where I was forced to judge between a dude.
Best waifu is Elstafo.
Look, I volunteered to be a judge in the waifu debate. Sounded fun. Sounded neat. I was hoping to get people, yelling at each other like we did.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, we went for each other's fucking throats.
That was when
someone who picked some dude playing basketball and a cartoon dog. None of them cared enough about their arguments to care about it, so I was just bored.
You're waiting for that last
What do you
debate.
mean Shaq isn't best waifu?
No, it wasn't Shaq. It was someone from some basketball anime I don't give a shit about.
It was Shazam. It was Kazam.
It was not
Shazam.
It was some tall, long-necked kid from one of
those. It was from Kuroko no Basuke. I don't remember the character, though. And he was going up against Isabella, which we already have a winner.
I don't want to pick
Isabella's best pupper.
Persona.
What was that?
See, I want to look into my brain enough to find that answer.
What you wanted was that debate I had with James at the end of it.
I want fire.
I told him a new one.
Throat cut.
I won with Rika once again, which honestly I'm ready to pick someone else, but that's just two that I've cut down. So
there's too many wonderful waifus out there for me to choose.
So,
excuse me, Rem is best waifu.
Going on to waifu debates, one of the most disappointing debates I had was when Cruz first did waifu warfares at Ikicon, and I made it to round 2. I chose Hinata Hyuga, and my opponent was Hot Pants.
Who the fuck is Hot Pants?
I think it was a JoJo character.
See, we actually had a tournament that year.
That's an automatic loss because who the fuck cares about JoJo? I understand a lot of people do.
Here's the thing, though. I lost because one of the judges hated me because I fucking wrecked Madoka, and he was on Madoka.
See, that's the problem with doing it tournament style is that people become biased about halfway through the tournament. Which is why, since now that we have a lot more people interested in the panel, we don't do that anymore. We just go round to round.
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah. And here's the thing: it's you would know it's biased because after I lost that round, the guy flat out said out loud, "Madoka had got justice and all that." I'm like, "Oh, fuck you."
Yeah, that final round with where Madoka won the tournament, that was a biased round. Like,
Yeah.
even I didn't like it. As a panelist, I was ashamed. But
Yeah,
at the same time,
but round one,
you
dude,
know,
round one was fun though. When I went up, when it was like fucking divorce court in Central, Madoka against Homura. Bro,
yeah,
the
it was
look on your face.
pretty.
They think they're each
it was a-
other's waifus, to be quite honest.
it
So
was a pretty good debate.
Yeah, it was fun too. I went up against the trash can.
But yeah, we can get things going at CTX, and yeah, that trash can doesn't deserve victory.
Yeah. I think it was also proven on the last debate panel at IkiCon.
I'm still arguing with my boyfriend about New York style pizza versus Chicago style
Oh
pizza.
god, that's still going.
But yeah, this
It's a fucking casserole.
is where
It's a you're right. It's fucking disgusting.
God.
Now I'm just hungry.
I could go for Little Caesars right now.
How long has it been since that topic was up anyway?
That was like the beginning.
That was
he's
one of the
just
after
not that
15
good.
minutes of D&D.
Yeah. It's 11:06 right now, so.
It's 12:06 here up north.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Evie, did you ever see Captain Marvel?
What?
Did you ever see Captain Marvel?
Oh yeah.
No,
that
I
came
didn't
out.
get a chance to because I was like, if I go to see a movie, I'm going to pass the fuck out as soon as I get home, and I need to stay up.
Okay. So I haven't seen it, but wasn't that movie a piece of shit though?
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't have an opinion.
Well, I'm asking someone in this chat that had seen it.
I have not seen it, but I'm actually getting surprisingly good reviews from it.
Really?
Yeah,
I've been hearing negative shit though.
But that's just because trolls are whining about Brie
Don't
Larson.
listen to the fuckboys and just go see
I
it.
saw it last night.
Screw her politics. Brie Larson's hot.
No. Okay. It's not horrible. It's better than Black Panther.
That's not a high bar. Black Panther's not very good.
Yeah.
Right, but
Oh my
by
God.
all
Black
means,
Panther
this is
goes
not
to
the
that
worst
far.
Marvel movie.
I'll fucking
They're
have that
trying to
fight.
push an agenda so hard with Black Panther.
I won't even take that into consideration. I'll just be very honest about it. It's not a great movie.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel was worth the price of admission,
Like,
and it starts to
fucking-
flesh out the scrolls, which
Black
we
Panther
need in the
sucks
MCU.
because Black Panther's
Mhm.
character in Civil War was so cool. His arc was done in Civil War. He avenged his father. He hunted the killer. He forgave. He moved on. Fucking complete story. Black Panther.
Yeah, but you also forget political agendas and all that.
Fuck that. Just from a storytelling point of view, his fucking Civil War arc was so much more satisfying.
Yeah,
It was.
I agree with that.
Well, Marvel movies
Therefore,
aside,
making any other time input into it is just kind of pointless.
Captain Marvel is worth the price of admission. Definitely go see it. I won't say anything
Which
more.
price of
it's good.
admission, matinee or full?
We paid full, and honestly, I was fine with that.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna go see it.
go.
I'm gonna go see it Sunday at matinee. So we'll see.
I'm gonna see it tomorrow
That's even better value.
at like 12:30.
Don't go in expecting the next Avengers. But
Oh,
don't
I'm not. I'm
go in
not.
expecting a terrible film either.
I've heard.
I'm going in expecting a good old fashioned romp.
One of my favorite movie reviewers, Jeremy Johns on YouTube, watched it and he said it was a good movie. It wasn't a great movie, but it wasn't terrible. It was like, he said it was a decent movie, not anything to write home about.
There are worse movies. There are worse movies to go see right now.
Is it worth? Is it something you have to see before Endgame? That's the big question.
Unfortunately, it is. She's apparently a very prime character. I thought it would go a little more into her
We
abilities.
pretty much figured that just because of like context clues.
Well, also
So-
if you read the
When does
comics
Endgame come
too,
out?
so
Endgame comes
Endgame is
out
next
in
month.
April.
Oh shit, that's soon.
The 25th.
Yeah.
oh, Cruz, we got like plan something for next week.
Well, Jared, if you would remember, what I would like to do is try to bring you up here and have you spend the night over here watching the movie because my band has a concert as well the next day.
Yeah.
So the issue is you live out in the middle of fucking nowhere where my phone won't even get signal.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, like I don't know, cause like fucking my birthday's this month. I'm like, we gotta plan something.
Oh shit, my
Oh.
birthday's this month.
So Daniel wants to do another get together at his place, but I don't know if his parents are ready for that. Last year was already kind of a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm in the process of moving. Let's touch base on that and see where it goes.
Yeah, because like my birthday's on the 19th, so
I know I'm the 26th. We're only a week apart. I remember that.
Yeah.
22nd, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's
so
my sister's birthday.
so he's the meat of the sandwich. Okay.
Everybody became a robot.
But yeah, let's try to touch base and plan some shit out though. So
Just keep me in the loop. I do need to get going though. It's I've got a guy to take care of, but
You gotta
this was
beat
fun.
the fuck up. All right,
Oh, yeah.
see ya, Cruz.
All
Thanks
right, bye,
for
See you guys.
But yeah, I am really, really excited for Endgame. It's like
dude, everyone
Yeah.
everyone is.
fucking like
I'm more excited to see who they bring back.
I'm
Well, we already
totally
know
fine with them
Spider-Man.
not bringing anybody back because, like,
I mean, they're bringing back Black Panther, Spidey, and Doctor Strange. Those
unless
three we
those
know.
movies take place before.
no, okay, the
They're
Spider movie
after.
like it was already confirmed it's after Endgame.
Why
Spider-Man.
the fuck would they do something like that? That's such a.
That's my question. Spider-Man: Far From Home. It takes place 6 minutes after Endgame. Literally 6 minutes after Endgame.
Now, from what we've seen in the trailers, it showed that it was like at least a week or a month.
It said 6 minutes after Endgame, after the movie, which means that Infinity War never happened and Peter is still on the bus.
Also, well, that's the thing though, is that if you paid attention to the trailer closely, you can see that he's struggling, trying to decide if he still wants to keep being Spider-Man because of the events of Infinity War.
Yeah.
Also, to answer your question on why they would do that, have you not seen this, like the movie schedule that they had?
I did. I just feel like it's like one of those things where it's like, well, you're kind
It's
of
spoilers.
ruining it for everybody, you know?
Well, that's the thing, is that we've already knew like some of the characters were going to come back.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Because
we,
it's
Spider-Man is
characters
the fan
dies.
favorite.
I think it would have been more heartbreaking if they didn't, but that's just me because I like
There's
getting
also-
smacked
there's
in the
also-
feels.
There's also the theory that Far From Home takes place in an alternate reality
Universe.
too.
Oh, so are we talking about like Universe 619 or something?
Maybe it takes place in a universe very, very similar to ours, just slightly different. Like Pete
Well-
never went on the Infinity War trip.
I highly doubt that. So
It's a theory.
well, like I don't know, because with Marvel having so many universes, it does make a lot of sense, and that could possibly be true. But at the same time, with this movie universe, like it's just kind of like up in the air.
Mm-hmm. But with the scrolls now being introduced, now they can just finally get on the secret war.
Oh yeah. Fucking
Like, who's a
bro,
scroll?
I want fucking Black Cat to be introduced already. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want my tight booty.
They're not gonna do that because they're still doing black and silver.
Eh.
That's Sony's Black Cat and Silver Sable movie.
Fucking
Yeah, Sony's being stupid. Besides Into Spider-Verse.
Yeah, we can't blame
bro,
on that one.
dude, fucking yeah, Spider-Verse was a fucking bomb ass movie though.
It's so good.
Bro, actually funny enough, okay, so like so me and my friend, okay, so we went to go watch Spider-Verse, I want to say like I think opening night or so. Or like maybe a day after. But we went to go see it the weekend it came out. And most of the seats were already taken. So the only seats left were like the ones in the very fronts, you know.
Oh, I hate those.
All right, so like we're right next to the speaker. And me and my friend, we were kind of talking a bit through the movie, and since we're so close to the speakers, you think our voice would be muffled throughout the whole theater room. All right, because we were nowhere near anyone. That's the thing. We were nowhere near anyone. So we were talking a bit. We tried keeping quiet just to be polite and everything.
Yeah.
All right. But we just kind of made a few comments here and there. He asked me a few questions. I answered it. And it wasn't until like after the fucking movie that this one guy, he was with his I think girlfriend, and he comes up and like taps on like my friend's shoulder. We kind of look over, and he's like going, "Hey, I just would like to say," and he literally starts shouting at us to shut the fuck up. I am trying to watch a fucking Spider-Man movie.
During or after the movie?
It was after the movie. And he ends up grabbing my friend's beanie and just throws it on the fucking ground and storms the fuck out.
Jeez.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, I know for me, like, even the littlest noises, like, kind of will piss me. Like, if I'm really trying to watch something, like, you do not talk.
Well, no, that's the thing, though. Okay, so that's the thing is that we were nowhere near anyone, and there were also other people in the room talking, too. So we weren't the only ones. All right?
Right.
It was just really shitty of that guy doing it, because it kind of ruined my night.
Yeah, there's always that one asshole. Like I got to, not the exact same story. I got to see the third How to Train Your Dragon about a month early.
Yeah, because you lucky bastard.
Yeah, the last seat was in the very front row, so I couldn't see shit.
Never can.
So I didn't sit there. I just leaned against the wall over by the entrance.
Yeah.
Row. I just leaned against the wall there with my beer. I'm like, "Hey, is this all right?" I'm up there. I'm like, "Yeah, no. Like the teenagers checking on the theaters don't care."
Yeah.
But yeah, those front row seats, they're
Why the fuck do they
terrible.
even have those still?
so bad.
Dude, the only seats I'll ever take when I go to watch a movie in a theater is the very back corner, up top. All right, I want my
top
privacy,
segment.
I want my view.
The top segment's all game, preferably dead center.
Yeah.
Or towards
Why dead center? Why dead center?
Because
you get to see the entire screen
angle at the theater.
But you're still able to see the entire screen up top, though.
Yeah, but that's where the acoustics bounce and center on.
Don't you? You gotta go. You gotta go with Sheldon from Big Bang Theories.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know. I'm just making a joke.
Gotcha.
I don't want that show to exist.
Excuse me.
But the longer it went on, I stopped as much.
I mean, this is the season finale.
And then we have like young Sheldon and all that.
Okay, but yeah, for me it's either dead center, a little off center, or like in the middle. I don't really like being in the way back or up front. I can't do up front. It's I saw Jurassic World, the first one, up front, and I couldn't see shit.
I always like singing back anyway, so
I do like the back.
Yeah, back is the fan favorite, really.
But if you're in that first divided segment closer to the screen, you're not gonna have a great time.
No, you're not.
I get,
That's how I
Theater
watched the My
seat
Hero
tickets is-
movie, and it
Oh.
fucking sucked.
Mm.
Now let's
Also,
be
the fact that
the
the
movie-
person, like, the people running the movie, the volume was too low, so you could barely hear what they were saying.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
I don't understand how theaters don't have sound and visual check before each and every movie. Like it should be something you should do, something you should want to take care of and have your audience have the best experience possible. It's like,
well, that's
why?
the thing is that it's like that's why they have commercials.
fucking I hate previews that try to be clever. I really do.
Yeah.
Just
like
trailers are fine. You like around here a lot we get like student made like commercials that are basically it's hard to explain. It's like film students make the commercial, but it's just product advertising.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, like the Coca-Cola film or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
they don't show me an ad
Or-
for Coke or show me an ad for film students. Don't make film students show me a poorly made ad for Coke, making my wait for the movie twice as long when I could be watching a trailer.
Or that one decade-old Eminem trailer,
Oh,
the
God,
action
damn it.
one. Yeah, it's like they're still playing this.
That's why I go to the Alamo, man. The Alamo cuts out like half of that shit. Not all of it, but most of it gets cut out.
Love the Alamo.
Fucking love the Alamo. The Alamo Draft House, to be specific. I'm not going to the fucking Alamo
Yeah.
to remember the fucking San Antonio.
I mean, that would be
I've been to the Alamo.
quite a
It's-
trip.
Actually, speaking of San Antonio, you're going to San Japan, right?
When is
we'll
this?
see. San Japan. It's
When?
I can't remember.
Like
Yeah.
late August, early September.
I don't know. Well,
Maybe?
that's
It's a maybe right there.
yeah. That's a maybe on our list. Well,
Because I remember Josh was like, me and him were talking about like the panel registration and all that at one point.
Excuse me.
think oh no wait I asked San Japan on Twitter like, hey, you guys want any YouTube guests, even small ones? And they're like, we're good, but you guys can submit panels in I think like April or something. So, well, once panels open up for San Japan, I'll put in a few. We'll
Okay.
see how that goes.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be doing panels at San Japan myself, like the Explain It panel I told you about. Which I'm gonna want you and Chandler and all them like to join in on that shit because it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, if any of our panels get approved, then yeah, we'll go. If
Well,
not,
also like I'm also gonna try to push Explain It for CTX also. So either way,
Nice.
you're gonna join.
nice. Yeah, that's it's a maybe so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to do it though, but yeah.
Oh yeah. The gaming room in San Japan is actually pretty good because San Antonio in general is a competitive gaming city.
Really?
Yeah, so you'll be getting a lot of competitive gamers there, playing a lot of games. Like you got the Smash players, you got the Tekken, Mortal Kombat, any fighters really. It's a pretty good setup. So
I think I'm gonna turn in for the night. I'm starting the fucking
I
day.
gotta make that call too. I have to get up
Yeah.
in a few
Well,
hours.
this is a good time to stop. Everyone's
yeah,
tired. It's been a good hour and a half or so. So yeah, we can stop here.
Sleep.
Go to sleepy bed. Wake up for
Yeah.
Genlock in the morning.
this has been a very productive podcast though.
Yeah,
It's
I really like it. I'm honestly, now that we're like two weeks into it, I'm kind of not looking. I'm kind of not into the name as much as I was a few weeks ago. The Fancast, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how that
Nothing
works
set
out.
in stone
Okay.
Yeah,
until I find
Um,
my chisel, in which case it will be set in stone.
Ten
Shooting
Commandments. The
shit
10
with nerds.
10 Commandment podcast. There you go.
Shooting the shit with fellow nerds.
Shoot the shit.
Shoot the
All right.
shit.
Think the shit
Shoot
ain't
the
a bad one.
Shoot the shit. All right. Hopefully RVB. We can't have it be 4 RVBs, Anthony.
I mean, hear him out.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if you guys hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm one of your hosts, Josh. With me we had Chandler.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that is you. We had Jared
Hello.
and Evie.
Yeet.
And Cruz left a while ago to kick someone's ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He did. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the episode. We'll see you guys next week. See y'all later. Bye.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
good night.